This is the Hilton, Mainz City. It's 16th of July. It's a Wednesday, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wanted to take something for Jane. Walking out of the hotel, I'll emphasize again, walking out of the hotel, and just wanted to try and add to the collection on Mainz, Germany as an example of sustainability. I'm going to show how far you have to go to connect with transportation that will essentially take you anywhere from here, anywhere around the city, around the country, or around the continent without having to set foot in an automobile. Well, here we are. This little sign says Achtung, to watch out for people walking. Here we are at our first connection point, and there's a bus stop. There'll be another bus along here in about 0 minutes, and one in 2 minutes. There's actually a schedule right up there and where they're going. And these are the rail tracks. Here comes one of the buses now. This is an example of what they drive over here. Now, they look all brand new. And you notice they have that separation in the middle, the accordion-like thing. That's so they can bend around corners. And they don't run on gasoline, and they don't run on diesel. I believe they're running on a natural gas. And this is another bus coming in the other direction. Now, the population of this town is minuscule compared to a major city. Here's another bus. Here's another bus. Oh, there's another bus. And this is just a little side street. So essentially you can get anywhere. And everybody uses them. They're suitable for handicap, for taking your bicycle on, for taking your baby carriage on, whatever you need to do. We'll walk across here in a minute. Now, there's a bus. Interestingly enough, you probably can't read it, but it's going to, how we would say, it says it's going to Worms, W-O-R-M-S, but that's Worms. Their W is like a V, or RV, or RW is like their V. I'm going to cut across here. And, but you can walk right across the street. There's a little subway shop. Down there, travel bureaus, I know that. And in that direction, where the buses are going right now, they're going down to the central train station. And from there you can transfer to inner city trains, intercontinental trains, high-speed trains, take you out to the airport if you need to go to the airport, anywhere you want to go. And the streets are lined with all kinds of shops. People sit out, enjoying. I like this pepperoncino place. It's a little Italian restaurant right down there. Just behind it and around the corner is a great Argentinian steak place. Also, there's an Irish pub. There's a 1960s style nightclub and bar, plays 60s music. But some little gardens in the city, and they have festivals here all the time. I'm going to try and break these up into two so I'll be able to upload them. This is how the streets are lined. Up that direction is my where I take clothes to the laundromat, if you need to do that. That over there is a pharmacy. This is a Aaron Moden, which is clothing for women. Or, I'm sorry, Aaron is man, so it's a men's clothing store. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's a men's clothing store, but they've got women mannequins in the window. Aaron and Damen. Aaron is man, but I see a little bit of both. This is another little sidewalk cafe. Now it's 1 o'clock, so people are probably having lunch. Some of the fountains. We're less than a minute from the hotel so far. And we'll come around to one of the main drags in this area of town. And my plan is to head on down that street. I wanted to get some films of the old town. This over here is I think they do electronics, cameras, things like that. There's a parfumerie for your fragrances, and there's another store there that sells cosmetics and beauty aids, health and beauty aids. Big bank. You see people walking. This woman getting to ride her bicycle here, I think. Yeah, she is, and she's got a knee, oh, maybe he's riding it, but she's got a knee-high skirt on. You see a lot of that. No problem with that over here. Another guy with his bike, and it's surprising on the bicycles. You know, it's nothing new, nothing modern. You know, we have to have these mega mountain bikes and all that other kind of. There's the Irish pub is over there, and in that little quadrangle, and there's a natural food store right over there. They even have organic wines in there. Been in there several times. All kinds of natural foods. There's a lingerie store, and I'm getting the green light. People, now you have to take a look at these baby carriages though. I call them baby SUVs because they spare no expense on baby carriages for the kids. But you can see the plethora of buses around here in public transportation. This is cobblestone street. Probably been here for hundreds of years. There's a Deutsche Bank. I think I'll keep this one running till I get down to the Opera House. There's another apothecary, another clothing store, and again, this is only one little section of this town. Here's an eyeglass store. The point being, on the sustainability issue, is that you can, within walking distance, get to all the things you need. It's not congested. Here's an outside sale. This is one of their main department stores. It's called Karstadt. And Stadt is city, and I don't know, maybe it means central city. I don't know, Karstadt. And yeah, what you have to do is kind of be a little observant about what's going on. Again, you can see the bicycles, and you still see automobiles, of course. But you see people, it's a totally different way of life. People sitting out here, there's benches for people to sit on, people actually sitting and talking, enjoying the weather. It's a little partly cloudy today, but it's probably 75. More shops. This is the opera, the theater. You know, the big music hall and symphony and all that right here in town. More people sitting out for lunch. Open. You can hear people talking, but it's quiet and subdued. This, I believe, is, and I should know after being here hundreds of times, is St. Stephen's Church. I'll end this first one down there, and hopefully it doesn't come out too long, and I'll be able to upload it. But again, tree lined. They manicure all their trees, take care of them. Many of the buildings here date back to the Middle Ages, and some, I'm sure, more. Gutenberg lived here for a long time. Movable type printing press. There's a museum dedicated to him and books. Back when books were handwritten, they were made one at a time, and then he went ahead and determined how to make the, I think they called it movable type. This is a pretzel shop, another little square, and we're probably a minute and a half from the hotel right now. I'm going to cut this one off here, and then we'll continue on in just a second.